Forgot the phone isn't linked up to the, well, great. It's going to be one of them mornings. I don't even know if I'm online right now. We had some storms blow in overnight, and now it looks like I'm not getting a major internet connection for crap. Hang on. So YouTube Live is acting up. Am I even online? I don't know. Because I just had to fight with this phone, reset it, because YouTube was acting weird. It wouldn't connect at all. So that's why I'm running a bit late. I had to, for some reason, we're having trouble getting an internet connection. It's probably because of the fact it's colder than heck, it's overcast, and for some reason, the network is being picky as shit. Now I can't even remember what the hell I was going to talk about this morning. But okay, it's weird, it's wacky, it's Wednesday. That was the title of the stream I was going to put up. And then the thing kept trying to reconnect. It kept trying to reconnect. And then finally, I just had to literally restart the phone to get it back to this point where I could start a new live stream. I thought for a second I was going to have to shoot a short video and upload it later. But as usual, not much going on when, as far as Doctor Who goes. The good news is, though, for you folks who remember, if you've not watched the TV series Fallout, do not worry about not having played the games. Once again, watch the series. They do a good job of telling the backstory for you. They do leave a few things out that I feel was important, and that is the day the bombs dropped was October 23rd, 2077, which is why tomorrow is Fallout Day, because it's October 23rd. Even though the first game was actually released on October 10th, 1997. But in the Fallout universe, the bombs dropped on October 23rd, 2077. So they do Fallout Day every year. They give you a little announcement or some other crap like that. So I've been playing Fallout 76 for quite a while now. It got a lot better from the first time I tried it. Because way back when I first tried it, it was a crock of shit. It really was. And also, I was on an older system that just couldn't handle it. And I got to the new system. Hell, I haven't played Fallout 4 in so long, I think I've forgotten how to play it. But, which is kind of sad, because I kept all my saves for that game. But I can't remember what mods I was running, and God only knows how many updates the damn thing's been through and screwed up who knows what. But so far, oh yeah, of course there's Millie Gibbos complaining about, oh, then they said I was a diva and I got fired. And I'm like, you didn't get fired, but from what I heard, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, you only came back for how long for the second season? And plus, how spoilery would it have been if RTD had just simply come out and said, no, we had no trouble with Millie at all, blah, 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 in the interim. Folks, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I didn't get into Belinda a whole lot, especially when they screwed up her entire backstory in the last couple episodes. Now suddenly she has a kid, it was Poppy and blah, 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 and they all smoked the magic bong and everything was fine. Yeah, oh my God, it was just... I'm not kidding. I think you would have to down half a can of magic mushrooms just to understand what they thought they were thinking, or what they were thinking when they re-edited that ending for... And hell, the original ending for the second series was garbage. So no, there's no news as far as Doctor Who goes. We're still in the exact same situation we were yesterday, and probably will be for many days to come, because they're still blowing this smokescreen, which was originally a fan theory that they had to wait till the end of there was no, and all of a sudden now you got Jane Trantner holding it up as the gospel No, they said they would make their decision after 26 episodes. No, you were saying they were going to make their decision after the second series of the main show aired. Then the story changed. And then, oh, look, now we're not airing War Between the Land and the Sea till sometime in 2026. And we have no air date for it. So, please, folks, the washing machine, the bullshit washing machine is on maximum spin cycle right now. They're trying to spin this in any way they can to to put off either announcing A, the show was dumped, or B, you know, we're going to try to keep going on our own and we ain't figured out how to do it yet. Because that's basically what's going on. They're buying time. I can't believe this bullshit that they shot this big 5-part mini series, and they finished filming around this time last year, yet they don't have it ready to roll out this year. That may, it's like, what a crock. And then all of a sudden, you get the announcement, no, they have to wait till the end of the mini series. I'm like, yay, splash with whatever's, because the one lady's obviously not a Sea Devil or Silurian. Russell Tovey's going to show you the proper way to bone a fish. Dun dun dun. Great, now I got that song stuck in my head from Paradise PD. Now you gotta the fish. Okay. I think it's going to come back, but they're trying to figure out what are they going to do without Disney. I think they're looking for another co-sponsor, at least in my theory. They're trying to find someone else to fund this thing because they don't want to go back to the regular BBC funded stuff because they can't exactly go back to BBC America and say, guys, sorry about that. We were wrong. Could you give us some money? Exactly, Saeed. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm trying to say it in a roundabout way because one of the things I've noticed in the 21st century is people have a hard time dealing with reality. Come on, I live in a country where I'm not going to go into that whole political nonsense. It's just, oh man. I just can't believe some of the things I'm seeing, and a lot of these people doing it on camera are school teachers. Ugh. Or seeing people, all they did was they showed up on campuses and debated people, and they're being compared to Hitler. I'm like, guys? Ugh. Ugh. Like I said, I'd love to be optimistic. I'm trying to stay optimistic, but the longer they go silent, the longer they keep cooking up these BS stories, it just makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Why the fate of your main series would be dependent on a mini series. It's a complete spin-off of it. I'm sorry. You should have had a decision months ago. But the good news is, we got Big Finish. A lot of the folks are over there doing Big Finish. We got Dave Tennant doing Big Finish. You got Billy Piper doing. Of course, you got Jodie Whittaker doing her own series on Big Finish with doing the Thasman thing, and so like I said, I'm not really caught up on my Big Finish. I fell way behind on it, and are you talking about Michelle Gomez mentioned something? Oh, all I saw was the Who played Missy. I'm like, they did? Oh. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, yeah, why they had to do this dumbass spinoff, because what I'm worried about is, yeah, I saw Alex Kingston got a 10 out of 10 on Strictly this weekend, and I think that's fantastic. But I'm not a big, you can tell what Strictly come butt licking. I'm sorry, I just never got into it. It's just another reality show to me. And to me, reality shows are the definite, you know, garbage that gets popped out of television now. And the reason why they do it, it's cheap and it gets ratings. But yeah, I don't know why they did that spinoff, because all right, getting back onto that is because look at how well they did with RTD did with Miracle Day. Miracle Day. That's why I'm worried. Also, like I said, it's like normally I don't agree with some of these morons out there, but the last couple series were kind of like I said, they were good episodes, but then the finales were garbage. That, oh gosh, Shooty's last episode was like a badly concocted Frankenstein they just threw out at the last minute. I'm like, oh. And people made fun of Chibnall. At least, Chibnall didn't just throw random characters onto the show just for the sake of them being there and doing pretty much nothing other than correcting the doctor and pronoun usage. And people were calling Chibnall too woke. I'm like, that's why I really love now the fact I did that thing where I had Rusty saying, "Hold my beer." But what can you do? All we can do now is wait. Like I said, we got Fallout coming up, the new series, December 17th. Fallout 76 is getting a major renovation this year. They're adding a whole new section onto the map, which is already being spoiled by the imbeciles online, because they're going over to the public test server and they're actually already concocting theories and putting up videos about all the shit over there. I've been avoiding them like the plague, because it's like, I want to see it when it's done and ready to fire. Okay, I want to, yeah, I know Walton Goggins is going to be in it, and there's a few of the hardcore class, the hardcore canon guys screeching about that, and I'm like, guys, look at all the other crap they've done in the last few years of the storyline. It's their storyline. They can do what they want with it. And given how well they did with the first season, let them keep at it. Because they did really damn well with series 1. But okay, so yeah, Doctor Who's still in limbo. So there's nothing really to report there other than, Alex Kingston doing well on Strictly Come Dancing. So, yeah, I saw the Instagram, thing of Peter Capaldi doing, Spice Girls as Malcolm Tucker. I got a laugh out of that. Well, folks, I just saw the time. I got to get running in. Plus, I started late, so I got to really get going. So please, be kind, be calm, be safe. Enjoy your Wednesday. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Until later, take care, everybody.